Right, welcome to those of you who are watching this YouTube stream live or as a VOD. We just switched over from Doom, the Dark Ages Revelations, and now we're gonna do a little bit more Mistfall Hunter for today. Meat Shield instantly letting us know in Twitch chat. I farted. Great. Fantastic. Wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, let's pull this up here. Hello, what's Mistfall about? What genres apply? This is a dark fantasy extraction looter. It's a PvPvE, which means, yes, there is PvP in the game, but there's also, you fight against NPCs. There are regular mobs, mini-bosses, big bosses, all sorts of stuff. The idea is that you're going into this, there's like a, kind of a, I don't know, village map, decrepit village map, and then a castle map. And the goal is to get as much good loot as you can, beat some mini-bosses, get even better loot, find the secret loot, and then try to escape before another player kills you, or if you want, you can kill other players and simply just take their loot. So it's up to you. I hear he is good looking. Who? What streamer? Where are they? What can I learn from them? Man, Streamlabs is having some issues today. It's been a little bit, it's been chugging a little bit. I know, I'm sorry, Gatos. I know. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're live. I've got one last thing I gotta do over on the YouTube side, and then we'll do this. Yeah, it's always a struggle. Yes, swapping categories when you're live streaming to two different websites, to two different platforms. Okay, let's do this. I did apply, since my 12-year streaming anniversary is coming up September 1st, I did apply to hopefully have a slot on the main page of Twitch, you know, the front page of Twitch, and, you know, they've been kind of let me do that a few times. I don't know if they'll let me do it again, but there's a chance that we could be on the front page of Twitch again. They will probably be letting me know in about 2 or 3 weeks. So, yeah, I got some fun stuff planned for the 12-year anniversary stream. I can't believe it, man. 12 years. I've never done anything for 12 years except for breathing and you know, maybe fat. So. Alright, there is that. Okay, I think we're golden now. Should be good on Twitch and over on YouTube. Alright, so yeah, let's log in and have time for a few matches. I might do some solos. I don't know if we're gonna do trios tonight. I only have a couple hours. But, yeah, like I said, this game, it is kind of a sweaty PvP game because there are people out there that are like, hey, you know, I could go look for my own loot, or I could just kill other players and take their loot. They're like, thanks for doing all the work for me. Yeah, oops, wrong game. Alright, yeah, this is courtesy of Bellring Games that we are playing at Mistfall Hunter. Yeah, 12, yeah, the side quest, 12 years, man. Golly. The only thing... Ooh. Bad Buddha, thank you for 74 months. Hooah! Yeah, you have. It's kind of nutty.
Woot, I've been here for more than half of them.
Alrighty. So, I think we might jump into some Aphelion tomorrow. Unless I just can't stop playing this game. I've been playing, you know, I'm not really super into extraction games, but I tell you what, man, for some reason I keep logging back into this. Even when I'm not streaming, I played a bunch of matches. My character's level 12, which is the current max level for the character. And I've got maybe like 50, 60,000 bucks worth of loot now. Okay. Oh, wait. I won't be on tonight, Cap. I gotta get some sleep. Been going since 8 AM. Yeah, Gingy, dude, I was up until, after movie night last night, I was up until almost 3 AM playing this game, and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either. So, yeah, I'll probably just do some solos, and we'll see how badly I get my pushed in tonight. Alright, so these guys, you send them out on scavenger squads. It's kind of like, you know, in games, MMOs, other games where you send NPCs off to do some questing for you and they bring you back loot. This is what these two guys are, the scavenger squad. However, oh yeah, here we go. So I got 2 combat bags, a fortune bean, I could flick the bean, and some crap. So, claim. The kicker is, though, they have different tiers. Yeah, it's Scavenger Squad. You have to upgrade all the vendors and NPCs in your camp. And it says here, area earnings low, normal zone. And so you can send them out for free as a battlefield cleanup. But if you do, you know, medium or good, they want stuff. You have to pay them. So, for instance, they want some red agate, or however it's pronounced, agate. And then some, you know, feathers and some buttons and stuff. And then this isn't what you're going to get. This just says expected rewards. But a lot of people have been complaining, I think on Reddit and otherwise, and even in the chat, that it's really, you don't get anything good. It's just, unfortunately, they come back, and more often than not, they just have trash loot. The same, like, trash loot that you get. Well, not trash loot, but not great loot. So you use all these expensive mats to pay them to bring you back good stuff, and they just bring you back, like, grays and maybe some greens. I normally don't get up till 10 a.m. Yeah, man, I woke up, I think I woke up, and I went to bed late and woke up an hour before my alarm clock. Iron Nomad asked, how was Supergirl? Not great. Yeah, Iron Nomad, I mean, it's... On a technical level, it was fine. I mean, some of the CGI and action sequences were not bad, but there's a reason why it bombed at the box office. It's just ultimately just not a great movie. It's kind of like how the new Superman, the last one, it's like, yeah, what's his name? Jeff Corwin set or something like that? Solid 6 out of 10. Yeah, whose emote is that? Yeah, exactly. That's, oh, Coin Fury. Interesting. It's, yeah, it was okay-ish. I don't know how better to put that. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Yeah, here it is right here. So yeah, we watched Supergirl and Scary Movie. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, the Supergirl is kind of a not really likable character for probably at least half the movie. And, you know, it's weird because you think it's, oh, you mean she's like an anti-hero? It's like, no, she's just kind of like a drunk party girl who happens to have superpowers. And then she's got this, like, sidekick girl who's kind of annoying, and I heard that a lot of people hated the ending. I mean, if anything, the best part of the movie was the ending, because it finally ended, you know, so, no, I don't know, it was it's one of those things where I decided to not go see it in the movie theater, and I'm kind of glad I saved my money. So, yeah, and we watched Scary Movie, which is just a, you know, it's a series of joke movies making fun of horror movies and pop culture and all sorts of stuff. So, what's funny is this movie, even though it's got, like, I think like a 4.8 or 4.9 out of 10 on IMDb, this movie made double what Supergirl did, you know, so, this movie, Supergirl, bombed pretty hard. So, I have to be honest, out of all the Supergirl stuff I've seen, you know, the movies, the TV shows, I still like the original 1984 Supergirl the best, even though that movie is also kind of crappy, mostly because Helen Slater is really, really hot. So, I'm a guy, what do you expect? So, I don't know, if it's on streaming media, so if you already have whatever platform it's on, then go for it, maybe? I don't know, it just, yeah, it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen, it just, I don't know. She's not a likable character, I hate to say it, that's all it is, man, she's just not a likable character. The Superman movie, I don't know, man, they focus too much on the damn dog, you know, don't get me wrong, please don't murder me in chat, but, yeah, both of these movies focus very heavily on Crypto, the dog, you know, like the superhero dog, and in this movie, it's kind of the point of the movie, you could find out when you see it, but yeah, I felt they used Crypto the dog too much in the Superman movie, and then, I don't know, what's that guy's name, like, David Corwin said? I mean, it had some fun parts, but yeah, just ultimately wasn't as good as some of the previous Superman movies. Although Henry Cavill did a pretty good job, I still say that the previous one, like the Richard Donner Superman movies, are still the best of the bunch. They still had, like, you know, actors hanging on visible wires and all sorts of stuff. And God, why am I blanking so hard on the original, not the original Superman, you know, the 80s Superman? God, what was his name? How is it that I remember the director's name, but not the actor's name? So, are you saying she went John Wick? Oh yeah, Christopher Reeves. Thank you, Stinky. Yeah, Christopher Reeves, in my opinion, is still the best portrayal of Superman. Where he's really calm and stoic when he's Superman, but he's like a massive dork when he's you know, Clark Kent. Yeah, I'd still say Henry Cavill is probably my second favorite, but yeah, Christopher Reeves, he did a really, really good portrayal of Superman. So, you know, vulnerable but strong, heroic but kind of, you know, meek, you know, with this two different characters. So, I don't know, maybe that's what we can watch next weekend. I said, well, next weekend we'll watch some Rambo movies. Maybe this weekend we'll watch some better Superman movies. All right, let's go ahead and get back in the game and see how we do. All right, let's go ahead. And so if you get free materials, and if anything, you just get free cash, you know, free money. Yeah, Superman 1, 2, and 3 were pretty good. Superman 4 was not great. It's kind of a shame the Christopher Reeve Superman franchise ended on such a dour note, but yeah, that's not great. But I think it was when he was fighting Atomic Man, was it? Oh, let's see. Mailbox. Yeah, see, I've got too many of these novice combat bags. Should have just used the actor that did the Supergirl series. I really, really, really wish they'd used the TV Flash actor instead of that shithead. that dude's a massive creep, apparently, in real life, but, I don't know, he was
gathering dust over here.
His portrayal of Flash was really awful. So, anyways. Not the Sun Dude movie of Superman, hot garbage. Yeah, that was a really... I mean, because, yeah, the first two movies in particular were really good. The third one was kind of fun, had Richard Pryor in it, had a guy who was... He was basically Lex Luthor without being Lex Luthor. I always thought that was kind of an interesting choice in the third Superman movie, that they had a guy who was effectively the same type of guy as Lex Luthor, but they didn't use Lex Luthor.
Gathering dust over here.
It's almost like, I guess maybe, I don't know, what's his name? Phil, or what's his name? Gene Hackman didn't want to be Lex Luthor again. I don't know. But he was in the fourth one, though, wasn't he? I don't remember. The Brandon Routh movie was a continuation of the Reeves series? Was it? That's the first time I'm hearing about that. Was it supposed to be? You know, like with the part when Superman finds out, and then Lois is like, and then Lex Luthor is like, you know, like all that? Yeah, I know, it was so weird that Superman 3, they had a guy that basically was Lex Luthor, but it wasn't Lex Luthor, it was just some other guy who had like a really hot wife or whatever it was. Or sister, something like that. Okay. Alright, dude, I love talking about movies, but we should probably get back into the game. So, yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, so I have about 57,000 bucks worth of stuff. Oh no, my fine pouch. Oh no. Why is this one main tasks, season tasks? No, that's not good. Value limit per slot 3,500, capacity 2. So, just like many extraction games, you get what's called a pouch. There's crude, fine, and rare, and then you have either 1 slot, 2 slot, or 3 slots. And what it is, it's a protected pocket, magically protected pocket, where even if you get killed by a player, they cannot take the loot out. On an average run, you might find a legendary, but usually you find blues, greens, and purples. And the goal is to, you know, put the purples in your special place. Your prison wallet, as I like to call it. Yeah, that's right, Citizen Steve. So, so I had this one, Pip's Fine Pouch, but it expired because I guess it only lasts a couple days. But what's weird is I'm pretty sure I have another one. Pip's Rare Pouch. It says it's locked, but I wonder... Why is it locked? Main tasks, season tasks. Yeah, so I mean, I can use this one, of course. All right, let's use that guy. And so, but yeah, you only have 1 slot. The goal is to have, you know, 3, hopefully 4 slots at some point, because that way it protects your most valuable gear. So right now, my armor setup is worth about 660 gold. You can just call it gold or coins or whatever. And, you know, that's my whole setup. But if I find something, you find like 1 legendary. Hold on, let's see. If I have any legendaries that I can show you. Ah, here we go. So, like, for instance, this gold ship sculpture is worth over 1,000 bucks on the auction house. Let's see, this one is, yeah, 1,000 bucks. All sorts of stuff. Messenger bug jar, 1,100. So, you can get one of those and stick it in your secret hidey hole, and then it doesn't matter if somebody kills you, you still get to come out with it. Same thing like your keys. That's a voucher for 3 days in inventory. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I wonder expired. Secret gift. Main task season. I wonder why it says locked, though. Maybe it's because I haven't used one yet. Alright. 3 days. Exclusively provided by Pip. Used to unlock Pip's rare pocket or extend its duration. What I want to know is how do you get more of those? Combat bags. Okay, let's do this. Open the A-Hall pouch to use it? Oh, yeah, no, I'm guessing I could probably use that one right now. Let's see. Yeah, 30 Gildan blood. It's a shame, too, because the set you get from that is worth more. But it's just, you just get so many of them. By the way, they do surveys. You can fill out player feedback surveys where they will give you a little bit of gold. Except I did 3 surveys and I only got paid for 1 of them, so I think something's wrong on the back end, so... Yeah, and, well, the third one was kind of long, too, so... Or maybe I didn't finish that one. I don't know. I got paid for 1 of the surveys, but not the others. So here's a question, Gingy. How do we get more of those? Yeah. So, yeah, there's the fine pouch. Let's see, if I log in tomorrow... Okay, fine pouch. 3 days, 14 days. Yeah, so if I log in tomorrow, I'll get a legendary material. If I log in for the next 2 days, I get a legendary weapon. That would be pretty sweet. Then slumbering contract activation voucher. Yeah, it automatically gets you a season pass. But how does one get more? How does one get more? Yeah, you think I wonder if this guy just resets every week. Like, yeah, if you log in for 7 days, you get all that stuff, and then you have to log in for another 7 days. Actually, I wonder if there are any on the auction house. Let's see. Items. There's consumables, brewing. I'm assuming you can't buy them. Thunder ore. Bloodstained brooch. I've had a few of those. Keys. I didn't know you could just buy keys until I actually bothered to scroll down. Is there a cash shop or something, or is it just login rewards? Apparently, you can buy this game. I'm not kidding. This game has something like 5 different currencies in it. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so there's these. Yeah, this is where the cash shop is. It's whatever this currency is. Fate coins, an essential currency used in the mall. But here's what I don't get though, because it's. Yeah, there's soul coins. Like, these all cost soul coins. But you can buy fate coins, so I don't understand. Yeah, these are all fate coins. Moonlight Nectar, Divine Anchors. Contracts. Yeah, 1,200 soul coins. So I don't even know what currency this is used for. It's not the currency that you use to buy stuff, otherwise people would just pay to win this game all day long. But yeah, so it is fate coins. But it looks like all the stuff in the mall uses soul coins, so I don't know, man. Like I said, this game has a whole bunch of different different currencies. Alright, so far, chat, I have maxed out my character. I am level 20 now. I've gotten 5 kudos for some of the matches that I've been in. My escape rate is currently 64.6%. I've done 48 battles, and I've killed 20 players. So 20 times, I have killed a player and absconded with their loot. Most of the time, it's when players attack me. I have to be honest, I don't go out of my way to attack people in this game, because, I don't know, I will play PvP games. I don't gravitate towards them, but my suggestion is this: if I think I'm outgunned, I might try to run, but sometimes I just fight back, and yeah, I mean, I've got 20 kills so far. Katie asks, but are you having fun? Nervously, yes. Yeah, because like I said, this kind of gets a bit of a sweaty PvP game. Also, hello, Katie. Thank you for coming and saying hi in chat. Well, if one of the mods gave Katie a shout out, that would be excellent. So, all right, well, let's do this. Let's see if I can get in. And I think I have maybe a couple cosmetics, but yeah, the game, I don't gravitate towards extraction games, but I have to be honest, I've been playing this game kind of a lot. I don't know, it just scratches an itch I didn't know I had. I guess this game is the ointment for it. I should probably see a doctor. Yeah. Thank you, Katie. What about you, Katie? Have you been playing this as well? Also, I position myself, Katie, in front of global chat for reasons. It's a bit spicy in global chat. Too much. Yeah, you know, I have to be honest, I played Tarkov maybe once or twice. I played a few other extraction games, but I think I've already got maybe 30 hours in this game, maybe something. Okay. All right, well, let's take a look. So I'm going in with all greens. Yeah, it should be a little bit of a leg up. What's kind of cool about this game is that when you escape or when you die, you can spectate other players. And I find that if you're in the starter map, or starter map in normal mode, whatever you want to call it, a lot of players just don't have a lot of good gear. I'm working my way up. I've got some purple gear. I've got blues. Yesterday, what was it? Yesterday, I think Saturday? Saturday, I was in a match, and I had a whole set of blues. We were going to go try to fight the main boss, and we got killed by a player group 3 minutes into the match. So I was like, come on, man, really? These blues are not cheap. I mean, they're not super expensive, but yeah, I had a whole set of blues, lost it in 3 minutes flat. Unbelievable. So, all right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what kind of loot. I do tend to play a little conservatively, so if you find me hiding more than attacking other players, like I said, most of the people I've killed 20 players so far. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. All I know is that most of the time it's been in self-defense. Usually. Probably. I would like to try to fight one of the mini-bosses. Unfortunately, everyone is trying to fight mini-bosses pretty much all the time. And so the way this game works is that when you're fighting a mini-boss by yourself or with a group, it locks all the doors, but only for about 60 seconds or something like that, and then the doors unlock, and other players can literally fight you when you're in the middle of a boss fight. I kind of don't like that system. I mean, I get it, you know, it keeps things lively, but I mean, it can become a hot mess if you're like fighting a mini boss, NPCs strolls in, and then, you know, 2 or 3 players all come in at the same time. It just gets completely bonkers until there's just, you know, basically one person left. I'm usually part of a group running around headhunting. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's, I mean, I've done, Saturday mostly did trios, and yeah, we were trying to do all the mini-bosses, and then we were going to try to do the main boss, but yeah, we all put on blues, and it's just bad luck. We ran into a group that kind of demolished us right out the gate. Alright, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, so let's do this. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. My finger slipped. Okay, let's take a look at the map before I head out there. So, where am I? Okay, so I'm kind of far away from both of these. Elite Berserker, I've done that fight, and the Tyrannical Execution, I've done that fight. Let's do this. Let's just go right over to where there's some loot. Right from the get-go. Are you into hut stuff? That's the the Gravekeeper's hut. Oops. Might be a little rusty here. I was only playing this game until 3 a.m. last night. The one thing that's been a bit difficult is that there's something wrong with blocking in the game. It's kind of hard to describe, but for some reason, best I can tell, it's like the game really wants you to finish anything that you're doing, literally anything that you're doing, before it allows you to block. I mean, it's responsive when you're not in the middle of something, but if you're in any kind of animation whatsoever, it just does not let you block. So you can't go from attack to block quickly like that when you're in the middle of a fight. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but I've seen other people complain about that for the shield classes, like I guess Withered Knight and Mercenary. There's just something wrong with it, and it's kind of hard to pinpoint. Makes blocking feel very clunky in this game. Otherwise, I've been enjoying playing Mercenary. Let's see. I've got to go down. Oops, just saying hello. Alright, first match of the day. Just got to brush up on my skills. Ooh, I found some pants. Yeah, Chad, I'm not actually wearing pants right now. True story. There you go. Stick that in my butt pocket until... Yeah, see, that sucks, man. I just had the 2-pouch one, and I'm down to the 1-pouch one. So if I can find a legendary, maybe, or maybe a purple. Let's see. You. This is one of the spawn rooms. Does Merc shield have an air attack? Yeah, I've got a couple. Well, when you say air attack, I mean, I've got this guy. So it's like I do a leap forward and kind of, it's like I do a shield bash forward, and then I can also do a shield bash, like a jumping shield bash. And then there's a few other attacks, like I've got this, like a dash stab, I've got this, like, whirlwind stab kind of thing. Big thing with this class is you have to close the gap on other players as quickly as possible. Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to pay attention here. Oh, if you... Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's... If I jump and attack, it's just... let's see if I can do... Yeah, it looks like it won't let me do my special move while I'm midair, so I have to be on the ground. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a player nearby. Maybe not. There we go. No, that is a player. Where are they? Oh shit, that's a rogue. Oh no, wait, remember that's not a rogue. Yeah, rogues are invisible. I do have a, what do they call it, like the all-seeing eye of true sight. Sorry, I get a bit paranoid playing this game because you kind of have to be. Alright, I was kind of hoping I could get past these guys without them seeing me. I knew it! I knew there was a player here, son of a bitch. Yep. Right, so this guy's gonna have to come down the ladder. Alright, let's see if I can...
This thing's finally open. If you want to make your fortune...
There we go. Alrighty. Like I said, most of the time, my player kills have been in self-defense. You think I'd be like, yeah, boy, yeah. No, I just... Oh, God. Wow, this guy had blues, too. Blues clues. Alright. I'll take his blues here. A couple extra heals won't hurt. Take his gold. Alright, well, there you go. Let's see. So what's the most valuable blue this guy had? 200.
Check it out. I am the ultimate badass.
Let's see. Put on my secret stash.
Damn, that was some nice gear on that dude.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It just... like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, I just want to loot. Heal, please. Yeah, yep, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so like I'm wearing all green, so not exactly starter gear, but not... I mean, yeah, I'm not wearing any blues at the moment. Okay, alright. Nope. I knew I heard somebody. That's why I kept pausing, because it's like, I'm pretty sure that's a player. No, sir. The class I struggle against in PvP is the Lance and Shield. I guess I probably shouldn't pick up these grays.
Hurry up and ring it. Take your junk out of here.
Man, I kind of want to get out of here already. I know I just started, but it's just I already have a full inventory, you know. Let's see. So this is where it gets a little nerve-wracking. Withered Knights and Seers. I got killed once by a Seer, but I mean, not to like toot my own horn or anything, but I haven't really had a lot of trouble with Seers. It's the Withered Knight guys, the Lance and Shield guys. I don't know. I guess like everybody mentally is built different, right? So okay, let's see what's the best way to get out of here. All right, so I gotta go through it. Take this door. Oops, wrong button. I know I should be using this map. That door, take a ladder. Okay, here we go. heads in the fight. I gotta save my instant heals if I can. Shit. God, I'm struggling against NPCs. Struggling against these guys so bad. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave those guys there. Alright, there's the extract. That's fine. Damn. Hold on, I'm just hoping they'll reset. Okay, here we go.
Follow the butterflies all the way. Even you should be able to manage that.
A little bit of an NPC here. Just get this guy to leave me alone. Alright, here we go. Sure no players coming. At least I hope not. Oops. There we go, ring the bell. Dinner time! Alright, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, time to go. So, alright, well, not my best showing. This is literally my first match of the stream today, but at least I made it, man. Katie says you did amazing. Thank you, Katie, that's very kind of you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what's kind of cool is like you can spectate and you can kind of cycle through people and see their loadouts and stuff. So this guy's going up against one of the heavies. Yeah, you can see their gear. So this lady is all greens. She's got a couple blues stored away. So probably been in the match for a little bit. Lots of heals, a couple of the better heals. Ugh. Oh, she's getting clobbered there. Those guys can be a bit tricky if you're not paying attention like I don't. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, winning a 1v1 with a person that had a good set of blues, or mostly blues, it's like, it's kind of surprising. But my whole thing is that if my character excels in places that are kind of cramped, because that way people can't get away from me as easily. That's one of the things I've learned about playing Mercenary. So if I can lure them into a place like I lured that guy down into that area where there's nowhere to go, it's like it helps it where I can keep up with them. So, melee versus range, but the range guy can't get away from me. The mindset is it's like, yeah, well, let's see if we can do this. Switch to another person. Oh, that's weird. I guess there's nobody else on this map except that lady. I don't know. But, yeah, that makes player kill number 21. You just had to use that voucher? Oh, I'm sorry to read that. Alright, so there we go. Left with 1,756 bucks worth of gear. 9 regular enemies killed, 1 or 2 elites, and I actually have not killed the Mist Lord yet. Katie, if you're still hanging out with us, have you killed the Mist Lord yet? Because I have not. We went to go do the Mist Lord. We had all blues on, and then, like I said, we got ganked. So then we went back and just put on some greens and grays and tried to do the Mist Lord. And yeah, you just do not do enough DPS with greens and grays. You probably have to have all greens or better all blues. Yeah, like I said, most of the fights I get in, it's because other people started them. So, it's a PvP game, go figure. Alright, let's do this. Ding! Alright, so there are some extra goodies that you can get. Yeah, the Season 1 Soul Hunt Current stage, the unfurling. Yeah, it's the unzipping. Zip. And let's do this. Go to the store. So yeah, I bought a few things. Pro Combat Bag, that's a set of blues. Advanced Combat Bag, that's a set of greens. Yeah, epic materials, excellent materials. So I can get, if I can get 600, I can buy a blue sword and a blue armor set. That'll be kind of nice. So I might save up my doots a little bit. Alrighty, so let's see. Alright, so what I'm gonna sell... Actually, let's do this. I'll sell all this crap later. Take those greens. Alright, so now that we're safely out... I mean, yeah, dude, they had all blues except for their helmet. Well, actually, wait a minute, did I miss the helmet? Yeah, so, yeah, armor, boots, gauntlets, pants, necklace, ring. The bow is a green. I must have missed their helmet. But yeah, that person was definitely better geared than me. Just, lured them into a place where I could get to them a little easier. I think they might have ran out of healing potions too, because I noticed in like the last like 5-10 seconds of the fight, they weren't healing. Which probably means they ran out of heals. Or, you know, the instant heals. Alright, so by the way, chat, whatever you do, don't jump while talking to Secret, otherwise this happens, you know? You don't want to do that, it's very rude. Alright. Here we go, she's gonna cook us up a potion while I fire up a batch of combat. Okay, very good. Alright, let's take a look. So yeah, we're gonna sell, since this isn't my class, and I don't suspect I'll be playing the Hunter class Black Arrow anytime soon, I'm gonna put their stuff on the auction house. Alrighty, so let's see, what do we got? Yeah, so the average transaction price is 200, but we want to actually look at the real price of it. So let's go to purchase, and we'll go to armor, we'll go to blues. And let's do clothes, aka armor first. So what is that? That is Crusader leather armor. Let's see, Crusader leather armor. Here it is. So it looks like Crusader leather armor with, what is that? Iron helmet. I bet she gives good helmet. Let's see. Crusader leather. So it's the cheapest one right now is 194, so I like to undercut people by about 2 or 3 gold, and then it usually sells pretty quickly. So we're gonna take this, sell this guy. And what was it, chat? Again, I think it was, yeah, I'll just sell it for 190. And it'll go pretty quick, unless somebody undercuts me, but then, unless they have 50 of them, it doesn't matter. How wooed. Just Cap to figure that one out for us? Yeah, that's right, Landshark. Yeah. Okay, alright, so now let's go ahead and do this. We'll do pants, Crusader pants. I'm assuming these are all Crusader. Yeah, Crusader gear. So, let's see, this is, average is 179, but let's look at the real price. If there's a more efficient way to do this, please let me know. Crusader pants. Let's see, 165. So we're going to sell it for 163. And let's see. Alright, so it says, as you can see, it says lowest price, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it tells the truth. Alright, list for sale. I like to sell stuff quick instead of max price. That way it's not clogging up my inventory. Alright, let's see. Crusader long boots. Crusader long boots selling for 136, so we'll sell those for 134. Undercutting the market here. This for sale, and there you go. So chat, a couple, was it 2 of the items I listed already sold? That's what I'm talking about, like undercutting the market. You're not maximizing profit, but you're selling stuff a lot faster than probably a lot of people do. Just clog the market up with average price stuff. You have to sell like 1,000 of them before they actually get to yours. All right. All right, so there is that. Crusader gauntlets. All right, Crusader. What was it called? Crusader bracers? No, Crusader Gauntlets. Alright, let's do this. Crusader Gauntlets. Let's see, they're selling for 158 with no gem. Oh, this is gemmed. Let's do this. Let's remove the gems. That's one thing I actually forgot to do. Check to make sure if they had gems or not. Now these two, the Dreamweaver ones, those are magic damage. My character doesn't do magic damage. Oh, there it goes. Sold already. You see what I mean? About, you know, it's instead of maximizing profit, just selling stuff quickly. So, I should probably sell this because it's, it does have plus 6 to attack, but it has a plus 1% to a stat that's not my stat. Yeah, same thing, both of these. I didn't know Black Arrows had magic as a stat. Hey, now that guy can buy back his gear. Wah, wah. Look, man, I've been killed plenty of times. Although I don't know if the game tells you. Hold on, I don't know if the game tells you your KD. You know, it tells you your win-loss record, but it doesn't. Well, I guess that would be one way to figure it out. All right, we'll check that here in a second. That's a good question, actually. All right, Crusader Gauntlets, not my spec. What did I say it was? Crusader Gauntlets selling for 157. So we're gonna sell these for who? 153. Sure, why not? Maybe 155. Reminds me of playing, you know, doing the auction house in WoW for years. I think you aren't matching that icon, which modifies the price. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Let's see. So average price is 71. It says the lowest price is 75. So that's why I was like, okay, yeah, we'll just list it for whatever the average price is. Or, you know, undercut the lowest price. But then I actually started looking at it, and the prices ended up being lower than what's listed here. So let's see. Average price is 71. Lowest price that this screen is telling me is saying 75. But let's go see what the real one is. Oil-soaked wooden bow. There we go. Just made another sale. Oil-soaked wooden bow. Let's go to weapons. Oil-soaked wooden bow. Let's do oil-soaked wooden bow. Whoops, wrong button. Oil-soaked wooden bow with the fervid attribute. Fervid. Alright, blood-soaked, oil-soaked wooden bow with fervor focused. Fervid. So that's selling for 75. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I've been not looking at the attribute. Maybe I actually have been undercutting a little bit too much. The other aspect is that, you know, if somebody sees an you know, this one that has focused for 60 and this one has fervid for 75, it's like, you know, do you think they would really pay extra for that? I mean, because right now there are 414 of them, so it makes me think that despite the fact that you know, they're listing for 75, I don't know. I'd like to think that if somebody is using greens, they're probably still a bit newer to the game, right? I mean, like, we're theory crafting the auction house here, so they're like, well, a player is like, well, I just need a green bow. I don't know about attributes yet. They're just gonna go ahead and get the cheapest bow. So if I list mine for say 58, it'll be the cheapest green bow on the auction house right now, and I'll probably make money a little quicker. So I'll probably get like 45, maybe 50 gold instead of whatever this comes out to after the auction house fee. So let's just do it. Let's just take this guy. It says the lowest price is now 73, but the thing is they had over 400 of them that people are trying to sell. So we're gonna actually, yeah, we're gonna go a lot lower. Wait, what was the lowest one? Did I say 60? 50? Yeah, let's do 57. 57 varieties of ketchup. So that's going to drastically undercut this specific bow, but also the bow market in general. So yeah, so that means some newbie is going to see this and be like, wow, this is the cheapest green bow, and they might not know or care about the main attribute that it has right now, fervid, other than just being a green bow. So we'll give that maybe a minute or two, a couple minutes, and then see if it sells quickly or not. Yeah, so it's a... Oh my goodness, we're being raided by the one and only Skinned Teen! Welcome, hello Skinned Teen. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody.
There they go! There! Get him!
All right, welcome. So, Jade, we are playing a game called Mistfall Hunter. This is a dark fantasy extraction game. It's not a shooter. It is a third-person, I guess you could say, fantasy battler. So you've got, you know, swords and sorcerers and rangers and rogues and jerks. Yeah. Okay, so chat, remember I said we're going to wait just a minute or two? And presto. So that bow sold, so I'm going to get 53 bucks out of that. You see what I mean about playing the averages versus just literally undercutting the entire market? I should have listed that bow for 73, but I listed it for 57, and I made very quick cash. So it looks interesting. Been curious about it. Yeah, I did receive a review copy, so Jade, you know, you probably could as well. But it is technically a PvP game. You're mostly fighting NPCs, you know, zombies, harpies, mutants, I don't know, strangers. But then occasionally you do get into some tussles with other players. In the last match, I somehow beat a guy that had better gear than me. I got lucky. little, like 10% skill, 90% luck. But yeah, so we're just kind of going through it. They had a lot of blue gear. I'm wearing mostly green armor. You know, you've common. There's like, what is it? Like common, super common, you know, rare, ultra rare, fantastic. And so yeah, I'm right now in the process of selling that person's gear because they attacked me. I won the fight. I looted their corpse. I took some treasure, and now I'm at the auction house selling their gear. And I'm probably going to make like 500 gold off of their gear. Yeah. So. Very, very good stuff. Okay. All right, well, let's do this. Let's see. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, do you want to make money quickly, or do you want to try to maximize your profits by being willing to wait for hours and hours? It's like, oh, let's do the average price, even though it's, you know, probably going to take a few days to sell. That bow sold in 60 seconds, so, yeah, it's all about how you want to go about it. Good stuff. Okay. Alrighty, but yeah, please do go check out Skin Teen. I'm sure some of you who are here later in the stream, as you are, probably know we raid Jade, aka Skin Teen, from time to time. Loves covering a lot of horror games, indie games, and then craptastic games from time to time, right? What was it? What is it? What's that segment called? Garbage of the Internet, or something along those lines? Or is it like Steam crap? Which is fun. I like the concept. Just intentionally checking out games that may be just horrible or be a diamond in the rough. So, cool stuff. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do that. Oh yeah, speaking of horror stuff, I think we have one of those. I'm sure Jade, you know this. I think we have one of those plugs for an upcoming horror movie. But we'll do it here in a few minutes. I might do another match first, but let's see here. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I would say this game has been not bad. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, maybe we'll do this tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah, Try It Tuesdays. What was that? Why did I think it was called Garbage of the Internet? Maybe that's another streamer. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, you know, the thing is, though, if you play in trios, and I try to be cognizant of this as well, if you play in trios, even though this gear is not my gear, because it has magic, increases to magic damage, and my character doesn't use magic at all. He's like, nope, no magic. It's one of those things where I could save it in case I play with someone who's playing a magic class, such as a sorcerer or whatever they call it, or any of the other magic classes, and they might actually like to have this. That said, I could probably make about, I don't know, 320 bucks off of these, so, and I got 7,300, and I haven't really been buying anything. I've just mostly been hoarding all of the loots. Okay. Let's do this. I could go in. The other aspect is I need to use up my combat bags because I'm currently sitting on 10 of them. And what this does is it reduces me down to just 2 pieces of green kit and then mostly grays. And I have to be honest, when I do this, I'm kind of like batting about 500. Sometimes when I go in, I just get stomped on, and then sometimes I go in, I can kind of sneak around and you know, kind of avoid traffic. This thing right here is probably my favorite thing in this game. It's called Mimic Dust. And what it does is it allows you to temporarily turn into a piece of scenery. It could be a wooden barrel, it could be a wagon, or like, I don't know, a shovel maybe, or something along those lines. And it lasts about, I think, 30 seconds, maybe 20, 30, 40 seconds. and it is fantastic. You do this, and you turn into an inanimate object, and then it's great because a player who is chasing you, you'll turn a corner, and they'll start looking for you and have no idea where you are. Most people don't seem to realize that this is in the game, because I've had so many people just run by me if I'm trying to get loot and not do any PvP. That said, there is a little bit of a bug from time to time where you use it, and you'll turn into an inanimate object, but it'll be floating in midair because if you tried to stand next to something, the collision, it gets caught on it, so it's like a vase or a barrel literally floating in midair, and then it becomes dead obvious that that thing is not supposed to be there. Stuart Skittle asks, checking out any of the Cyberpunk style games on sale? Like what? I mean, I've done Cyberpunk 2077. I know Jade was streaming The Ascent, which was quite fun. I did play that and the DLC. There's an upcoming Cyberpunk game called Nivalis Nights. That's one that's been on my wish list for a while, but that game has not been released. I think it's releasing sometime later this year. All right, let's do this. Okay, so yeah, Pip's Rare Pouch. Okay, let's confirm. And it's only good for 3 days, so let's do it. Alright, so we've got the standard one, so I got this for 3 days. What this is going to do is it's going to give us 3 slots in our prison wallet, aka the protected zone, where if you find some good loot, you can hide that loot in this pocket, so to speak, and they cannot take it from you. So it's having 3 slots is kind of nice. This is my first time having a 3-slot bag. Little Gummy Fox, is Mistfall worth trying? Full disclosure, I did receive a review copy, but I've been mildly addicted to it. I've never felt the need to play extraction games as much as I have played this game, if that makes sense. Let's see. Let me see if I can find... let's see. Let's see, there is that right there. Okay, perfect. What was I doing? Something about something? Oh yeah, what was I thinking? Sorry, I've been having some, it's called a vestibular disorder. Sometimes I get a little brain fog going. So we were, oh yeah, that's right, we were looking for the how many hours do I have in this game so far? So 23 hours, yeah, so I've logged 23 hours. It just came out, I want to say, what, 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago? So not obsessively playing it, but I've been coming back to it. Are there different classes? Yeah, you guys want to take a look at classes? We could do that, certainly. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to return to login, or select character. Okay, you can have up to 3 characters. Right now the max level is 12, and my character is level 12, so we can start a new character. You have Mercenary. Mercenary is your typical sword and board or hammer. A lot of people who play Mercenary seem to gravitate towards the hammer. I find it to be a bit slow. It hits really hard, but you have to have, man, really good timing and really good aim. So if you connect with someone, I mean, each hammer blow can take off like 20% of their life, 30% of their life. So it's good, but it's slow. So you have to pick your poison here. I've only ever played as Mercenary, and then I played a little bit of Withered Knight. But yeah, I've really enjoyed playing Mercenary. It kind of feels like, if you've ever played Enshrouded, one of the melee classes in Enshrouded, kind of feels similar to that. Although, like I said, there's something wrong with the blocking in-game. It feels very clunky, and it feels like it needs to be fixed. No, it's okay, Kraken. I'm here to shoot the breeze. It's a Monday, you know, just kind of chilling. Let's see, next class, we have Sorcerer and, you know, Mage, Wizard, Warlock, Witch, whatever you want to call it. There's just a scant bit of jiggle physics in the game for whatever reason. This game was made by Bell Ring Games, which I believe is based out of Hong Kong, so... you know, I guess they like jiggle physics over in Hong Kong. So, you know, typical caster class. Black Arrow. Black Arrow, some people think that Black Arrow is the top, I guess you could say, class right now, because they have some skills that some people feel are kind of broken. But I don't know, for those of you who watched when I beat up that Black Arrow like it was nobody's business, no, it was actually kind of a close fight. Yeah, this is your typical, like, hunter, ranged, arrow guy class, I guess you could say. Shadow Strix, this is the classic rogue class. You can become invisible. I think I said jiggle physics. You can become invisible, backstab people. I think I think out of all the classes, I've killed more rogues than anything, because for whatever reason, mercenaries seem to have pretty good defense against the rogue stuff. You know, and that's the whole thing about, like, class balancing, right? Some classes are stronger against other classes, some classes are weaker, whereas some people say that Shadow Strix are the bane of their existence. I'm like, you know, I haven't had too much of a problem with them. But then again, I'm also kind of a sort of quick melee class, like a rogue. So then we have Seer. Seer is, it's a healer class, but they also do have some attack abilities as well. And I guess you could just choose which you want to focus on. I thought they were kind of like a druid class, but it's basically, I don't know, I guess you could say some melee, some magic, and then heals. If you're doing trios and want to be a healer, you could do that. You said Nivalis Nights earlier, right? Release date is September 29th. Yeah, Drogonis. I'm looking forward to that game. I think it's technically a restaurant, like a restaurant game, but it's set in like a cyberpunk environment. So, it's funny how much a big hammer takes out a guy with no armor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that again, I don't play hammer a lot. I'll try it a few times. Sometimes I'll go into a match completely naked and only bring a hammer because I think it's funny. Most people tend to run away from me when I do that. Sometimes. Usually. Sometimes. Always. Never. Yeah, but Seer class. Seer class is a bit weird. I'm not sure if it's the Seer class or the Sorcerer class, but one of these two classes has this beam attack that just shreds people. It's got limited distance. Think of like a magical flamethrower. They basically go brrr. It's probably this class, but it shoots this like, I don't know, wispy laser beam, and it just takes your life off instantly. It's crazy. So you can dodge it, you can get out of the way, but man, if it hits you, it's like your life bar just goes. Yeah, a cleric, yeah, maybe like a cleric class. Then finally, Wither Knight. Wither Knight is another melee class. You either have a giant, big-ass greatsword, you know, two-handed sword, or you have a lance, you know, like a lance or polearm and a shield. This is the class that I struggle against in PvP, because for whatever reason, I've killed a great number, well, not a great number, a number of Wither Knights doing greatsword because they're slower. They're melee, but they're slower than me. It's just their hits hit harder. But if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a Withered Knight. But yeah, this class, I struggle against this class because if they're blocking, man, and all I have is melee, it's hard to get through that shield. It is Sorcerer class that has that. Okay, yeah, because I mean, if whatever that beam weapon is, I've stood in it before, and my life just goes. You have to run away and that kind of thing. Sorcerers are pretty squishy. If you can get past their ranged attacks, they're pretty squishy. Well, sort of squishy. All right. So, anyways, there is that. That's just a quick rundown of the classes. What time is it? 9:03. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Speaking of, well, actually, why don't we do this? Yeah. I have a quick plug I gotta do. Oh, the Destiny map store shop has been refreshed. What does that mean? I'm not an expert at this game by any means, but I've played it, yeah, like 24 hours now. So what does that mean? The Destiny shop? Season Destiny shop? Store? Oh wait, hold on. Store. Oh, it says Destiny map store. Okay, that I must have. I know they reset it earlier today, so maybe that message just came really late. So, all right, give me just a sec here. Let's do the following. Oh. Ah, crap. Sorry, it's a bit loud. All right, so chat. Speaking of horror stuff. We've got a quick movie trailer plug that we're going to do. Let me fire this up right now. Thank you for sticking around. This is just for a couple minutes, or a minute, I think at best. Let's pull this up here. Let's do that. Let's see. There's the right. Let's see. Oh crap! Sandwiches. Hold on. I gotta set something with my auto mod. Let's see. Cancel. La da da dee. Let's see, Shilma. Oh, I can never find this in short order. Mod icons. I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a sec here. This is embarrassing. I've been streaming for almost 12 years. September 1st, it'll be 12 years. And then I still struggle with certain things. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay, very good. Alright, let's click on this, click on this, click on this. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna run a quick trailer for a movie called, what is it called? The Ice Cream Man. This is Eli Roth's latest gore masterpiece. It's about an idyllic summer town that descends into madness when an ice cream man serves kids sweet delights and horrifying results. This film balances bold, gory style with Eli's signature humor, so... Alright, let's tell you what, let's do this right now. We're just gonna watch a quick movie trailer and then we'll just jump right into a match right after this. Alright, let's do this right here. Okay, feast your eyes. Here's the upcoming trailer, or a trailer for the upcoming movie, Ice Cream Man. This is the Red Band trailer, so if you got kids in the room, tell them, hey kids, watch this.
What happened? Someone hurt my mommy. Who? Me. You guys see that weird ice cream man today?
What do you mean weird?
He just kept popping up, like he was following me. Is everyone sick or something? Marcella! Marcella!
Back to your classroom. What is going on here? This isn't funny! Jesus fucking Christ! What have you done?
It's like weapons on steroids.
That ice cream's demonic. They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to turn us. We have to run.
You can't just kill him. You have to cut his head off.
Dude, what the hell, man?
Fucking kids!
Dude, what the hell was that? Holy Jesus. Okay, yeah. Alright. Be Awesome instead says, I don't even want to see these previews, man. I had actually watched that trailer before. Dude, what the hell was even that? That is much. I know! I just literally scooping this dude's brains out. Oh, well, anyways, Ice Cream Man from Eli Roth comes out August 7th, and thank you for sticking around for a quick, very, very disturbing plug for Ice Cream Man, the movie. Apparently, it's a, what is it, a remake of the 1955 movie? Eli's messed up while looking for tickets now. Yeah, I love Rocky Road Draganis. It's probably my favorite flavor. Okay, so, yeah, thanks, Eli Roth, for that, I suppose. Yeah, a little sponsored plug. Gato says that's a whole lot of nope for me. Time to add that to movie. I know, it comes out August 7th. So, it's done. White Jaeger. Yes, I'm sorry, man. I have to be honest. Okay, note to self: pre-screen trailers before I show those on Twitch. Yikes, yowza. All right, let's do this. I'm just gonna sell these 2 rings. Yeah. Yeah. God. It's a very strange day. Yeah, I mean, I like horror movies, but yeah. I should have realized that was called the Red Band trailer. All right, so this is Dreamweaver necklace. That is 170 average. Let's see, keys, gems. What would it be under? Oh yeah, rings. Let's see, what's it called? Oh no, Dreamweaver necklace. I can't even think anymore. That was unexpected. All right, Dreamweaver necklace selling for 173. Let's see, 173 with 2 slots. Let's undercut the market. We'll just sell it for 170. Yeah, here we go. Screw it. Or 171. So if you undercut the entire market, it should sell pretty quickly. Oh. Alright, so this guy is the Mandrake Silver Ring. Sort by blues. The Mandrake Silver Ring selling for 181. We'll sell it for like 196. Now we're gonna sell this for 180. Yeah, there we go. Both of these should sell pretty quick. Making some sweet cash. At one point, I think I had, oh, I don't know, 15,000, 12,000 gold. But then upgrading your town, your camp, is kind of expensive. Before I was a parent, that probably wouldn't have got me as much. Yeah, you know, it's like Weapons. You know, Weapons was like the big. It's like, oh, you know, the indie horror movie. I thought Weapons was kind of boring up until the ending, and the ending of that movie is just completely awesome. So I think Eli Roth saw Weapons, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do a messed up movie about kids. All right. Makes sense they're paying streamers for adverts, because you could not play that on telly. No. Well, that was called the Red Band trailer, which means, like, yeah, they show you stuff that they can't show you on TV. You get a free Dixie Cup as payment? You do. Yeah. Alright, let's see, Blood Offering is... You know, Blood Offering is a tough mechanic, because what it does is, if you run out of instant heals, this is also a instant heal. It raises your life temporarily, and then it lowers it again, to, like, almost until you're dead. So it's kind of like borrowing extra HP, and then when you're done, it removes all your HP. So I tried it. I have to be honest, I didn't really like it. So I'm going to sell it. All right, just sell that guy. And I put these on the auction house. Nobody was buying them on the auction house. So even lowballing them, nobody was buying them. All right, so let's do this. We got 6 heals. Chat, you want me to do a naked run? Yeah, we could do what I was just talking about. Yeah, hold on, let's do this. So we can go in naked. I'll go in naked except for a giant hammer. How's that sound? We'll go in with a... Let's drop the heals, because I'm probably going to die. Yeah, we'll go in with a few heals. We'll have 3 healing elixirs, 3 instant heals, Eye of True Sight, Mimic Dust. Let's just do 1 Mimic Dust. Yeah, I like Mimic Dust, but I think we'll... Yes, we're gonna do a naked run and see how much loot I can get while completely naked. Alright, so chat, before we do that though, I do have to take a quick, just a quick Eli Roth bio break. Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Wait a minute, chat. Auction. Let's see, sell, and both my items sold already. Like I said, man, you undercut the market, stuff sells fast. You don't make as much gold, but you make gold a lot faster than other people do. Okay, alright, so let's do this. I will be right back. Just gotta take a quick sorcery bio break. Yeah, I'll let you, here, Toad, I'll let you hang out with Sigrid for the time being. How's that sound? Yeah, hold on, right about here. There we go, a nice little Sigrid break. Alright, half naked dude, mostly clothed Sigrid. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. I gotta be honest, I'm still thinking about that trailer, man. Woo! Like that scene in Silence of the Lambs 2, you know, when Ray Liotta, you know, he's like chopping his head up. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm bleeding! Dear God, that's Richard. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and get my victory wine. Oh, looks like I already did. Yeah, already. Alright, so we're gonna go in completely naked. So this is where I have to be a bit more stealthy because I don't have any gear on. But what's nice though is any gear that I find, either if it's a green or a blue, I can keep it. If it's grays, I can just sell it and I get even more cash. Alright, let's do this. So again, Hollow Grove normal solo is probably the easiest mode, arguably, but there's also a chaos mode, which is a way more difficult. You have to have a gear set greater than 800 gold worth. But you can't have any holy equipment. So it's basically for advanced pro and elite players. It apparently increases the difficulty rather drastically. I've seen some people say that the loot that you get from playing Chaos mode is kind of not worth it. Hey, you know what? Actually, it just occurred to me. Why don't we do Chaos mode? And I'll do. No, that's right. I was literally just saying you have to go in with gear greater than 800, probably to make sure that the whole thing doesn't fill up with naked dudes. So people who are actually there to do PvP, you know, actually get gear off of you. While you're out, see if you can loot a donger. I know, right? Is having fun? Okay. Enough healing items. Return to prep. No, I got enough. Having looking fun? Yeah, Lone Wolf. Again, you can talk to Sigrid. She's nice, you know? She's a classy, I don't know, Irish lad, maybe? Irish lass? Irish lad, you know? But remember, chat, whatever you do, don't jump while talking to Sigrid. It's very rude. Yeah, just yeah, whatever you do, don't do that. Jiggle, jiggle. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do, just normal mode. I'm going in completely naked, except for, like, a garbage tier hammer. And that's just so I can fight some monsters if I have to. So the game does have recommendations. It'll tell you you're not bringing enough tactical gear, you're not bringing enough gear, you're not bringing enough heals. But otherwise, you can skip those warnings and just go in. It's basically a friendly reminder to say, it's like, hey, if you want to live a little longer, you gotta bring more gear with you. Yeah, you're welcome, Lone Wolf. Alright, there he is. I'm wearing nothing but a loincloth and a bell. So what's fun is, you know, going in naked, you don't have to worry about losing gear because you're not bringing any gear with you. But what you do have to worry about is if you actually do run around and collect some stuff, some goodies, you have to worry about other people taking your goodies. That said, I do have a prison wallet. I've got 3 slots. So if I find anything even remotely valuable, it's going right in my prison wallet. Alright, let's do this. Let's see, where did we spawn? So we're kind of close to Verdant Grounds. But let's go to Pioneer Gates. Alrighty. So there it is. So I'm naked with a hammer, and that's it. Let's see if I can... Yeah, problem is... Yeah, I'm very squishy right now myself. Yeah, I don't normally play with... I don't normally play with a hammer. Because it's very slow. Oh, there it goes. Some people love it, though. I mean, I think I've seen more people playing Mercenary... Oh. What? Right out the gate? Is that a blue or a purple? What? Oh, it had a nameless cipher. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was about to say, dude... Finding a legendary item literally on the first trash mob while playing naked is amazing, because, yeah. So these are a weird thing where you have to go to an NPC and they decipher them, but you have to know which NPC deciphers which cipher, which has been a little difficult because the game is still out, or still new, and people are still building guides on which cipher. For instance, yesterday I gave a cipher to Pip and he was the right NPC. I got something like 450 gold plus I think a rare item or epic item. So, alright, here we go. Let's keep going. And again, I do have the ability to turn myself... Yep, there's a player over there. Again, I mean, if I die, it's fine. I literally don't have anything of value on me except for this, but it's in my protected butthole, so... let's see, maybe we can go the other way? I mean, believe me, I don't want to die instantly, but, you know, if I do, it's not the end of the world, because I'm naked, I have nothing on me. I'll take that green, so yeah. I'll just get a bunch of useless grays. Alright, so there we go. So right now... By the way, these ciphers have an extremely low chance of winning you a new gaming PC, or a Razer mouse, or extra copies of the game, all sorts of stuff. So that's why the ciphers, I mean, it's a 95% chance you're just gonna get gold. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Yeah, the hammer hits pretty hard, man, but it's very slow. You have to get used to how slow it is if you're gonna use the hammer. You know, like be a mercenary with the hammer. But I mean, some people use it, and it hurts when it hits you. Okay, so some of these guys hanging from the ceiling, yeah, I forgot about these scarecrows. Yeah, like that guy. That guy is still alive, so we're gonna try to avoid him if we can. Alright, so I got a couple greens, 60, 60, 90, 40, so we're going to swap that out. Just again, maximizing profits. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know I basically have nothing on me, but I still get a little nervous. Because I don't want somebody to chop me to bits. But I've done this so many times. Well, not so many times. A bunch of times. A few times at least. And it's just kind of fun going in with just, you know, nothing. Makes you stress a little less about losing stuff. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna try to take a little bit of a shortcut here. Alright, let's get a heal in. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, if somebody comes in, all I'm doing is just taking a bath here, you know? This is probably like a starting location. Oh, yeah, just kind of washing the dutes. Yeah, pro strat. I've told people in chat, it's like, yeah. Oh, wait. Is that a player? This hammer's so big, I want to try to keep myself small. Maybe people will just do a double take and be like, wait, did I just see a naked guy? You know? I'd like to think it's a... Oh, shit, there's a player there. Okay, so chat, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, here we go. 3. Alright. So now I am part of the scenery. Okay. Now this only lasts, I want to say, maybe 30 seconds? Yeah, he's going for the,
This place is finally open.
Shit, I
If
probably...
you want to make your fortune...
Okay, here it comes. Alright, so that's a player. Is he fighting a mini-boss? Crap, he might be fighting a mini-boss. Damn, the chest is right there, too. Oh, it's somebody's already looted it. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, somebody's already looted it, so I'm gonna move away slowly and hope he doesn't notice. This is my favorite mechanic in this game. Look, I'm basically a piece of scenery. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's that guy. Yeah, little zombie. It's my favorite mechanic in this game. Alright, so there's that. I'm no longer hidden. Oh shit, it's still there. Crap, shit. Gotta go slow. Uh-oh. Oh no. Which way did he go? Oh, okay, he's leaving, He's healing. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. Let's just see if there happen to be any leftovers. But yeah, somebody's already looted this. Yeah, so... Yeah, a pair of boots. Sure, why not? Yeah, there we go. I'm now no longer fully naked. I'm wearing some boots. Like I said, doing naked runs is kind of fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He saw me. Oh, he saw me. No! Run away! I'm naked. Leave me alone. I'm naked. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can hide here. Let's go this way.
Ring the chime. Don't keep our woodling friend waiting.
Okay, so, yeah, you have to wait until... Okay, I thought this was a starting area, but, alright, cool. Okay, let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, so that's empty. So that's the exit right there. But I could try to get a little bit more stuff. I mean, if I die, I would lose a couple heals and some other dudes. I already used my hidden malarkey. But like I said, there's no way I could lose this now. It's in my special place. Captain, where are you hiding your hammer? Don't ask. I'm trying my best to smuggle it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we could just run around the map. Okay, what do we got? Okay. Alrighty, so... let's see, we could try... That player's probably going to Verdant Grounds, so let's go to Sunset Fjord instead. Yeah, I just, you know, I think I used that... I probably could have hid from that guy. I mean, he saw me anyways, but... So also, it takes time to open doors. However, there are a couple devices. Spellbound keys allow you to... You throw it at a door, opens the door instantly, or I think closes the door instantly. Something like that. It makes the interaction time instant instead of timed. And sometimes, I mean, I've gotten away from players using that before. Alright, here's the Divine Stanker. Okay, we got a little nasty boy here we gotta take care of. Oh, shit. There we go. Ooh. Woo! There we go. Yeah, just what, 3 hits and he's dead? Here we go. Yeah, those are the harpies. The harpies, the booby birds, as people call them. You know, somebody's probably doing the boss fight right now. I could run in there naked for laughs. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird mechanic in this game where when you start a mini boss fight or a boss fight, the game gives you about 60 seconds to beat the boss, and then it unlocks the doors, and other people can come into the match while you're fighting the boss. And I have to be honest, I mean, I know that they kind of want to keep things exciting in PvP or whatever. That's just really annoying, you know? It's like, oh, you know, I'm fighting the boss. Oh, great, look, an archer just came into the boss fight and tried to kill all of us. Because they're trying to take advantage of the situation. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Uh-oh, here it comes. Alright. So, you know, I'm not completely helpless, but, I mean, I don't think I've ever beaten... Oh, look, I got a helmet. See, Chad, I mean, we're getting free loot, you know? I don't think I've ever beaten another player naked. Wait, what is this? Oh, just more garbage. Yeah, a lot of people don't pick up grays anymore. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just a bunch of grays. So, again, I have next to nothing, but I can't believe the very first mob I killed had a legendary. It's like, what are the odds of that? Let's see, where the hell am I going? I go down. Okay, so I need to go this way and then to the left. Just out of force of habit, I like to close the door behind me, so if someone does show up behind me, I have at least a little bit of a chance of getting away. Okay, here we go. Let's go sneak past the old lizard face. Alright, now this guy, I'm gonna have to kill this guy because he's in my way. Here we go. Ooh, that was a big hit. There we go. Splattered a lizard. There we go. Got some green boots. I might take those and put them in my secret spot. There we go. Okay, so there's the loot chest. Looks like nobody's gotten to it yet, so that's good. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Rip Booby Birdie. Now, I would loot these guys first, but I want to loot this chest before someone shows up. So even if they kill me, I can get the main item. Yeah, so here we go. That's going to be a blue or a purple. There it is. There's a purple. So replace. So there we go. So I've got, I'm going to keep the boots. I know that's a blue, but I'd rather have the boots. No, I guess I could sell this and buy those boots if I need to. Okay, so now we are going to try to get out of here before someone shows up. What? No way. Hold on. Oh my god, I got another cipher. Damn. Okay, so that's a purple. I don't have any more room in my stash spot, so we're going to try to get out of here as quickly as possible. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go. We have to kind of go right back the way we came. No, we're gonna go north and take the outside path or the side path. All right, chat. So this is it. Let's get a heal in. Loot the mobs. Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna have. Well, damn. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, they're likely not gonna have a perp. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. I just want to get out of here quickly now. Because the last thing I want to do is, you know, hang out while mobs are getting, or, you know, players might be lurking around. Because someone's going to go after that chest. You know, it's one of those things I've learned. It's like, yeah, people are going to gravitate towards where they think the loot is. Oh, here it comes. Close the door. Okay, so you're going to head this way. And we're going to take the outside path. More players will be towards the inside. Yeah, just go figure. There's 6 minutes left, so hopefully a number of players have already left. There's an NPC, but we're just going to leave him behind. Okay. Okay, my ping is 38 milliseconds. That's pretty good. Someone has been here recently. This is a magic door. Oh, no, that's it. Never mind. Well, someone has been there, but that's a spawn location. Okay, so here we go. Alright, there's our exit point. All I have to do is get to that exit point without a player killing me, and then we're golden. It'll be another successful naked run. I don't want to jinx it here, but... Okay, someone has been here because there's already dead enemies. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, there we go. Yep, someone's just extracted here.
Follow the butterflies all the way. Even you should be able to manage that.
Son of a... Damn, it's a... Sometimes they spawn... Sometimes the exit spawns close, sometimes it spawns a little far away. Someone has very clearly already been here. No! 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 Okay. Okay, they can have it. They can have it. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Just, Okay, they can... Yeah, they can have it. Wait a minute. That's... Hold on. That's the... Where did the bell thing go? Did I go the wrong way? I might have went the wrong way. Shit.
Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. The guild.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, I gotta do this before that player gets here. Oh god. Oh god, I gotta do this. No, he's just jumping out of the way. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Here we go. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's see. Hold on, we'll do G, and we'll bow. Alright, there we go. No, they snaked me! No! 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 Oh, God! Damn it! No! Son of a... God! I don't know. Maybe crouching. I guess they thought maybe because I let them live, they could get out first. I don't know. Damn it! I was trying to be immersive. Shit. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. All right, I gotta hide somewhere, please. Look, I have a few goodies. I actually have some decent loot. Not super decent, but oh, come on. All right, hold on. Let's see. Okay, there's 50 seconds left. I like hiding here because someone is right there. I'll jump down and run away. It's so silly, dude. Oh my gosh. See, this is where, yeah, they probably saw me naked. They're like, why? Why is this guy naked? Okay, 30 seconds left. Let's go down. Okay, that's all right. I still have heals. I still have all of my instant heals, so I should be okay. Okay, let's open this just for laughs. Anything good? Nope, nothing good. Yep. All right, here we go. I don't know how I missed it the first time, because it was like up and then down. Okay, there are only 3 minutes left, so that hopefully means more players have left at this point. Because usually, I don't know. When I was playing in trios, we kind of figured out it's like, yeah, if there's only 5 minutes left, you want to get to an extract as quickly as possible. Okay, here we go. Now where's it going this time?
Butterflies. Follow them.
Dude, I've never had one of the bell dudes juke me that hard before. Okay, here we go. Looks like it's pretty quiet. Almost a little too quiet. How's your heart doing, Cap? God, this game, it's like I said, this game is, that person so very easily could have killed me, but I guess they saw me naked and were like, just probably thought it was funny. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go, and there we go. Alright, here we go. Smash his face into 100 pieces. They're probably like, hey, cool, thanks for the summon.
Final warning.
Right.
If you want to live, find an extraction point.
Woo! Okay, here we go. Naked run successful! Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, oops, there. Alrighty, so there you go, folks. That is what a naked run looks like. And we actually got some pretty good gear. Oh man, that is God. Like I was saying, even if you're naked and you go and you get ganked immediately, it's not the biggest deal ever, right? But yeah, 23-36, not respectable. 7 enemies slain, 2 elites, no player kills, because you know I'm sure there's people out there that have gotten so good at the game already they probably could PvP naked, yeah, with just a weapon. God, I can't believe they didn't kill me. They could have killed me and just taken all my stuff. I'm guessing the fact that I was naked and the fact that they probably already had loot because the match was almost over. They're probably like, ah, screw it. That's so great though. They're like, okay, don't mind if I do. Yoink. Okay. Whew. All right, man. Even naked runs can be kind of stressful. Alright, there we go. Got one of these. And one of those. Let me get one of those. Alright, so let's take a look at the store. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to buy an excellent weapons selection chest. That's a blue. I almost blew it on that last run. Okay, so there is that. And then we're going to buy this. Confirm. So now, all I have to do is earn 700 more, and then I can get the, well, actually, no, it looks like, what, 1,500 more, I can get all of these, and then, what is that, another 800 for those, so, yeah. You know, gear, combat bags, gear, all sorts of stuff. And then whatever's left over, you can buy, you can use those points to buy gold, you know, Gildan Blood, or whatever it's called. All right, man, gee whiz. Gee willikers. All right, let's do this. So these ciphers, it says Anvil Furnace. They give you code words, and, well, yeah, hoarding and haggling. I think hoarding and haggling would be Pip. So, mantra, I think, let me double check real quick, because, yeah, so the way this works is, oh, wrong button. The way this works is you click on an NPC and see how it says decipher. They will offer to decipher one of the ciphers that you have. So it looks like I've got two mantra and 2 nameless. I think the nameless, I haven't figured out which NPC does that one. I'm pretty sure Pip does mantra. So let's do this. Oh, game crash. Oh no. Oh bother. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on, but this is my 5th crash in 4 days, 5 days, however long it's been. It's a bit unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, but you know, just kind of annoying. All right, let's do this. I just have to restart the game. Who wants to watch the Ice Cream Man trailer again? Yeah, no. All right, yeah, just a quick plug again. Ice Cream Man is... Hold on, let's do this. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, who wants to watch the Ice Cream Man trailer again? Blarp. Larp. No, let's not watch that again. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's restart the game here. Again, for those of you stuck around from Skin Teen's channel, aka Jade, thank you so much. Be sure to check her out at twitch.tv/skinnedteen. Ready. Chat, should I try to do a naked PvP run? You know, just intentionally try to fight somebody naked? I would have nothing on me. All I'd just do is just run around the map just completely naked. Little Gummy Fox says yes. All right, yeah, we got maybe like 20, 25, 30 minutes left in the stream. I could venture towards a you know, maybe a naked PvP run. Game loads pretty fast. If you want to see my system specs, you can type in !specs, and that will show you my gaming PC. Still relatively new. I have an i9. I think it's an i9. i9 1 million. I've got a 5090. I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Just kidding. You know, it's not enough. If you have skills unlocked worth a try, yeah, I do, but not hammer-based. All my skills, because I primarily play sword and shield, so all the skills I have unlocked are sword and shield based. Yeah, I have an i9 285K. That's right. So that system was courtesy of Main Gear, our channel partner. If you're ever thinking about getting a PC, give Main Gear a look at maingear.com. You know, they've treated me pretty well. They're based out of New Jersey. They're a boutique. I've got lots of pectoral muscles. They're a boutique PC builder. They have no parent company, so they don't have any overlords. You know, like Origins owned by Corsair. You know, Alienware is owned by Dell. All that stuff. They are still 100% solo, and they said they have no intentions of selling out, man. But yeah, check them out, maingear.com. Now, right now, it's a bit painful for building a system, right? So, you know, just RAM and SSD prices are just through the roof. So I'm lucky that they were kind enough to send me a system back in November before all the prices skyrocketed. So, yeah, good stuff. La-da-dee. Hardcore Shigrid action. Bloody. Oh my god. Oh my, no. Okay, chat. Who here hates me? Who here hates me? I'm just gonna ask a very, very delicate question, but who here hates me? Anyone hate me outright? No? If you don't hate me now, you're going to, because I totally forgot. I totally forgot to click a button that I was supposed to click before showing the Ice Cream Man trailer. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Alright, so, yeah. So I gotta show the trailer again. Chat, I'm so sorry I had to do this to you, but hold on, let's go to settings. Alright, so just, if you're a bit on the squeamish side, please avert your eyes and what have you, but, I don't know, I must have misclicked somehow. But, alright, let's do this. I don't know how I did this, man, I must have misclicked. I did. Yeah, I must have misclicked. Oh, well, that's okay. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna watch a trailer again, because I forgot to click the, you know, record ad button, or whatever it was called. All I had to do was press a button. So, this is, we're gonna watch a trailer, oops, wrong button. We're gonna watch a trailer for Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man, about an idyllic summer town that descends into madness when an ice cream man serves kids sweet delights with horrifying results. The film balances bold, gory style with Eli's signature humor. rumor. This movie comes out August 1st. And please, for the love of ice cream, if you have small children in the room, please don't let them watch this trailer. Okay. Oh, good. I haven't seen it. Is it a children's film? Yes. All right. So yeah, avert your eyes if you're a bit squeamish. I can't believe I forgot to hit the record button the first time. All right, here we go. One more time. Actually, why don't I here do it? I'll stay on screen for this. All right, here we go. It's just a movie about ice cream. What could go wrong? I can't believe I forgot to push the button.
What happened?
Someone hurt my mommy.
Who?
Me. You guys see that weird ice cream man today?
What do you mean weird?
He just kept popping up, like he was following me. Is everyone sick or something?
This is fine.
Marcella! Marcella!
Back to your classroom. What is going on here? This isn't funny! Jesus fucking Christ! What have you done?
That ice cream's demonic. They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to turn us. We have to run.
Wee!
You can't just kill him.
That's
Cut his head off.
I like the tetherball with the head, dude. Oh, God, that's so gross. Yay! Oh my goodness. All right, there you go. Sorry, I had to show that twice in one stream. Unbelievable. There it is. So that is the trailer for that. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I like horror movies, but that was something. I tell you what, a little something there. All right, let's see if we can get back into the game here. All right, adjusting my audio. All right, we just did a naked run. Are they playing skip rope with a guy's spleen? Yeah, his intestines. I like that they're playing tetherball with a severed head. Interesting, the director for this directed the Borderlands movie. Yeah, the Borderlands movie, which was a massive, massive bomb. Yeah, I went to go, oh yeah, there it is. I went to go see that in the theater. Very, I hadn't gone to a movie theater in something like 4 years, you know, because of the pandemic, 4.5 years. And I finally went back to go see Alien Romulus, and I was like, okay, well, I went to the movies once, let me do it again. I went to see the Borderlands movie, and it was terrible. I mean, I love Borderlands. I played all the Borderlands games. Finished most of them, sort of. And that movie was terrible. The casting was all wrong. They made it PG-13, even though Borderlands is also known for being kind of hyper-violent. And it was just bad choices. I will say the costume designs and the scenery, they made it look like Borderlands, but yeah, the casting was bad, the dialogue was bad. I don't know. It was basically Borderland in looks only. So yeah. Yeah, the casting in particular was very bad, which is a shame too. You know, I have Jamie Lee Curtis. She was in the movie. She's an Oscar winner. You know, Kevin Hart. I actually think Kevin Hart's pretty funny, but he played Roland, Roland was supposed to be a tall, serious, like soldier guy, and he had Kevin Hart playing Roland. It's like how did people make those choices? Who was the lady who played the siren? Oh God, I'm blanking on her name. Well, anyways, they had, and no offense to her, but Kate Blanchett, who I think is also an Oscar winner, she was portraying a character that was, no offense, like half her age in the video game, and so it was just weird. It's like they really, really wanted big names for this video game movie, even if the people they cast didn't make sense for the role. Oh, hey, if you stick around for a moment, I will show you the one good thing that did come out of going to that. I did get this. You know, for whatever reason, over the past few years, movie theaters, especially movie theater companies, what have you, have started going really ham on custom popcorn bins, and I got the Borderlands Claptrap popcorn tin. And this thing is actually pretty rad. It's mostly metal. Yeah, you hear that? I mean, this looks, the arms are posable. It's got an antenna that you put on top, and again, the whole inside. The whole inside is like a popcorn bin, but I never put popcorn in it, and now it sits on my shelf. It's kind of like a collectible thing, and yeah, you know, some people hate Claptrap as a character. I always thought he was kind of funny, but this was the best thing to come out of the Borderlands movie. His eye lights up. I've tried to take pretty good care of it. I really do think it's going to be a collector's item someday, but yeah, I think it was $30, $40, something like that, and they had a bunch of them at the movie theater. So I don't know, maybe it won't be a collector's item. I remember I went back and they did eventually sell out, but yeah, this is the coolest thing that I got from seeing the Borderlands movie in person. Neat stuff. I think most of the cast asked to be in the movie, so they cast them. I know some people didn't like him as Claptrap. I actually thought Jack Black seemed to be the only person who really tried to pay attention to the source material. The rest of the characters, it was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know. Tiny Tina, God, you know, what was her name? Ariana Greenblatt. She didn't portray Tiny Tina as Tiny Tina at all. She just basically played a bratty teenager. And it's like that's not how the character is. The character Tiny Tina is she's like, no offense, but she's like a mental case, you know. She's like a hyper destructive like nutcase kid. And they just didn't portray her like that in the movie at all. So it's just, yeah, just Borderland. It looked good, but yeah, just very, very disappointing otherwise. Sometimes casting is a studio executive decision and not the director's decision. Yeah, you know, Borderland's kind of a niche, sort of niche film possibility, but yeah, they really should have cast people who are more appropriate for the roles. I think, what was his name? Craig, something like that. I mean, he wears a mask the whole time. He's like a big buff guy, so that was okay. But yeah, the Tiny Tina casting was the worst of them all because she really didn't portray the character like they do in the video games. So, it is what it is. All right, let's do this. I gotta dump my inventory real quick. So, oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna check the ciphers. All right, let me do this real quick here. So, hold on. Mistfall Hunter Cipher Guide. Okay, yeah, this is on Reddit. I saw, let's see. No, it wasn't this thread. Hold on. There was a thread where somebody had suggestions that people had pooled together in Discord. Yeah, but I've yet to find a website that has a proper cipher guide. Yeah, so like there's this one. Yeah, Elder Edict, Bloodbound Cipher, but this is mostly from beta. Hold on, Mantra, Pip. Okay, so yeah, Mantra, looks like Mantra is Pip. So this should still be valid. So let's go to Pip, and we'll have him crack open the Mantra ciphers. Okay, Decipher. Alright, this should be right. Mantra. Okay, Decipher. If it's not correct, it'll say it's like, there's nothing here but a bunch of, you know, gibberish or old news or something like that. Alright, but if it's correct, again, you have a chance of winning. The baseline is 450 gold, and then 450 gold plus like a epic or rare item or something like that. And then there's a prize list. Hold on, let me see if I can show you what the prize list is. This is actually kind of interesting. They did say this is running, I think, through August 15th. Let's go to the mailbox. Oh no, not the mailbox. It is... oh, maybe it was the mailbox. Crap, I'm trying to remember... Where is that? Is it under season? There's a thing that you click on. Skill, balance, season... Where was it? There was something that shows you where... oh, magical... There's a thing that shows you all the possible things that you could get. Damn, I think it was an email, and I think I might have deleted it. Alright, well anyways, the top prize, which there's like a 0.00005 chance of winning it, is an Alienware gaming PC. So hopefully somebody will win that. There aren't too many working actresses who can pull off Bat Guano Crazy and still be young enough to play Tiny Tina. I don't know, sometimes it's, you know, it's not just the actress or actor or whatever, it's the writing and the directing. So he could have very well said, it's like, no, you need to be like googly-eyed and just be like, yeah! You know, just like Tiny Tina. But she just basically portrayed the character as a bratty teenager, so it's very, very underwhelming. Can't have it. I know, Code Dude. They could have tried a little harder, though. They also changed her backstory a little bit. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. That movie bombed at the box office, but apparently it did pretty well on streaming. So, will we get a Borderlands 2, the movie? Probably not. But they might have made some money back on it, because it bombed terribly at the box office. All right, screw it. Let's go for it. All right, come on, gaming PC. You know, no offense, main gear, but if I want a free Alienware PC, I don't know. I guess if we want it, maybe I could just give it away. Sorry, I tried to say that with a straight face. I could sell the RAM for probably more than the cost of the whole PC. Alright, Decipher. Okay, here it is. Mantra Cipher. Let's do this. Okay, I've got 2 of these. I don't know who's nameless. I don't know if somebody, if you're feeling curious, maybe try Googling that for me. Oh, what a dummy I am. Yeah, here it is right here. So, Alienware Gaming PC, a Razer wireless gaming mouse, not as good as Logitech G, but, you know, it is what it is. We're sponsored by Logitech G here. You can get a physical Guild Hunter badge. They also have lifetime contracts, which I think is lifetime season pass, something like that. You can get a deluxe edition of the game to give to a friend, since you obviously already own it because you're playing it. Then standard edition, and then this is the thing that I kind of want. It's the Enlightening Flame Legendary outfit, but apparently there's like a 0.01% chance of getting this outfit, so... Alright, wish me luck, chat. I've got 4 of these ciphers. It's kind of like this game's version of a loot box. But the odds are intentionally extremely bad to win anything other than just in-game gold. Gab is about to ship someone a PC from the storage room when he wins this. I've got 5 PCs in this house. No. 2, 3, 6. I have 6 PCs in this house. One of them is from like 8 years ago, so 2 of them. Alright, here we go. Mantra Cipher, let's do it. Come on, big money. No whammies, big money. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I clicked the button. Boom.
Treasure! Hey, Twig, you ready? Time to head out on a treasure hunt.
And we got... Okay. Ow! Alrighty, well, it is what it is. Alright, so, looks like we got legendary forging material, so that's pretty good. Got a legendary item, that's not bad, worth 1,400 gold. But, yep, no physical prizes, just some gold. Apparently, you can get 1,000 gold as well, but, again, the odds are extremely bad. I mean, if they have 500,000 players and nobody's won it yet, then you can tell how bad the odds are. Beans, that's right. All right, here we go. All right, here's another one. I don't know who Nameless goes to. I'm gonna wait. Until, I don't know, maybe somebody posts it in chat. Maybe we can Google Mistfall Hunter Nameless Cipher. Maybe someone could do that for me and see if you could poke around a little bit. Okay, here we go. So Mantra Cipher one more time. Big money, big money. Oh, boo! You expect a grand discovery, but it turns out to be nothing more than worthless old news. Ah, bummer. Okay, so yeah, not every cipher is going to have an extra prize, but yeah, that's the worst you get. You also get that if you turn the cipher into the wrong vendor. Anvil Furnace. I wonder. Oh yeah, fun mic. You know, you just kind of give me a lot to think about. Alright, so you think so, huh? Should we take a chance on it? Yeah, Anvil Furnace, Nameless Cipher. Alright, screw it, let's just do it. Boop.
Rumor has it that the gods' weapons were all forged using unique methods. I suspect this is exactly how Kiernos' weapons were made.
Okay. Alright, so I got 450 gold, and then I got a purple ripple gem. I've got a few of those. Let's see. Yeah, 4.9% get 1,000 Gildan blood, meaning 95.7% of deciphers return one of those 2 currency amounts. Yeah. Alright. These are lottery-style rewards rather than outcomes that players should expect after finding 1 or 2 ciphers. Yeah, I mean, an Alienware PC is probably like 5 grand. Okay, alright, so chat, I've got one more. I wonder if there's like a time limit. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and activate. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, bust. All right, so, all right, it is what it is. All right, so that's it. So no Alienware PC for yours truly, but like I said, I can't complain because our channel partner Main Gear, they've already provided me with 2 gaming PCs over the past 5-6 years. So yeah, can't complain too much. So what is it? Strike It Rich, wireless mouse. Something like that. So yeah, White Jaeger, extremely low odds. Yeah, I mean, you'd have a better chance of winning the actual lottery. Alright, so let's do this. We'll put this. I'll put, going totally naked here. I gotta sell all this stuff. Alright, let's just transfer everything. Okay, don't have any heals. So, what time is it? Alright, it's 10 o'clock my time. Let's check something very, very quickly. Alright, well, that's odd. Hold on, let me click on something here. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Right there. Okay, very good. All right, well, yeah, I did say I would do a fully naked PvP run. I don't know if I should bring extra heals or not, because it's probably just going to be a waste. All right, let's do this. Would be funny if it was an Alienware PC, but minus RAM, user must supply it. So Main Gear, they actually do a thing where you can buy a gaming PC minus RAM. So that way, if you find a better deal on RAM than what they can sell, they will sell you a PC that they test and make sure it works with RAM, but then they send it to you and it doesn't have RAM in it to help lower the costs. So that way, if you can source your own RAM cheaper than what they have, then they will actually still build you a system. Kind of interesting that they're willing to do that. It's called BYOR, Bring Your Own RAM. Yeah, because RAM, I guess, is the most expensive component of the PC now. Yeah. God, like I said, I got my system in November, and I just barely dodged it. I got really high-speed RAM. It's only 48 gigs, and they said that was the last 48 gigs of this RAM that they had. And they said that's like, yeah, it's going into your system. Okay. All right, yeah, thanks, AI. All right, so let's see. Should I just get rid of everything? I might actually bring... Do I have any crap tier heals? That can be sold. Let's see. I do not have any crap tier heals. I guess I should probably bring at least some heals. Let's bring in just 3. Okay, so this run we're intentionally gonna go look for people to pester, maybe like run around. Yeah, I'm not even gonna loot. I'm just gonna go see if we can find a player and just be silly. How's that sound? Yeah, Dodge Ram. Yeah, the Dodge Challenger, the EV Dodge Challenger, is apparently the worst selling vehicle in America, to where some Dodge lots, Dodge dealers are selling them at up to 50% off original MSRP because nobody wants them. It's an underpowered EV that looks like a Challenger. It has speakers in the back to make it sound like it's got a Hemi in it, like blah, 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 blah. It is at least in America, it's the worst selling car in America last I checked, which is kind of amusing. Alright, contracts. Alright, ooh, there we go. Contract sigils. Like I said, this game has 5 different currencies, and I have no idea what any of them do, except for maybe one. Alright, here we go. So I'm going in with 3 heals, Spellbound Key. I'm actually not even going to bring that. That would be a waste to bring that, since I'm probably going to die very quickly. Maybe I could just follow somebody. Just be annoying. Just follow somebody around. Alright, so all I've got are 3 heals and a hammer. And so that way, if somebody does kill me, they're gonna be like, what is this guy doing? He doesn't even have anything on him. Shabala says, dude, I always see you with the cool sponsors. How how would you put this? I have created some partnerships that are, I'd like to think, mutually beneficial from brands that I enjoy and trust. So yeah, you know, it's like companies like Logitech G, Elgato, Main Gear, Grinder, you know, just brands, world recognizable brands that I trust. No, I don't know. It's yeah, just it's been good. A few folks have been very kind to me over the years, mostly chat, but also some, you know, big corporate companies too. Okay, and then like I said, Bellring Games were very kind and sent me a review copy of Mistfall Hunter. I might try to get the deluxe edition. You know, I'd just buy that outright because they sent me a normal edition. Not carrying enough healing items, not carrying any tactical items. I don't care, let's play. Can you play instruments in game? You could be a bard. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I could play the meat flute. You know, the meat whistle. Yeah, I could play the organ. You know, wah wah. Oh yeah. What's sad is my character is hung like a Ken doll, man. It's just there's just no dong whatsoever. Yeah, the pipe organ, right? Eat that pudding. All right, maybe I'll do like one naked run, and then I want to try to do one legitimate run and see if we can end on a high note. All right, so here we go. The thing is, I do have to fight enemies though. Now I can guarantee you, I can all but guarantee you, there are gonna be players right here, so I could run in there. I don't know, but then I get probably killed pretty quick. All right, hold on. Woo! Did you see me dodge that tail like a champ? Squish. Oh, that's right, I'm not supposed to be looting. Oh no, Chad, I got a helmet. I don't know, Chad, that actually looks pretty radical. Alright, there we go, I got a green helmet and that's it. No, I should put the green helmet in my butt hub. Yeah, I don't know, Chad, helmet or no helmet? It's a cheap helmet, it's just a green. I don't know, Chad, that actually looks pretty badass. Naked, except for, I'm a little horny. I'm naked and horny. Alright, here we go. Right, let's see. Maybe I could fist fight some dudes. Yeah, I'm quite literally naked and horny. Yeah, I don't want to pick up any loot. I'm gonna check for loot, but only if it's crappy loot. Oh, there we go. That can go in my prison wallet. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Alright, we're right by the slumbering stronghold. Maybe I could go down in there. Yeah, naked, horny, and ready to fist. I mean, I'd like to think somebody would have a sense of humor about this and let me tag along with them, you know? Alright, so... Oh, it's getting kind of late here. Wait. Sound is very important in this game. You can hear other players' footsteps. You can usually hear other players before you can see them. Alright, if it's grays, I'm not picking it up. Because I want somebody to kill me, and then I have literally nothing on me, except for my helmet and a crappy hammer. So, I don't know, chat. See, that's the problem, is do I take this off so that way they literally get nothing? I mean, some heals. I don't know, I guess we'll keep it on. Sorry, very indecisive. Got a Naked and Afraid spin-off? Yeah, it is. It's nice that they accurately modeled my body in this game, you know, just nice back muscles, good biceps. Everything except the crotch. Man, the crotch is very underwhelming. That's what she said. Oh, is somebody... I think somebody's already been here? Oh, yep, someone's already been here. Alright, let's take a look. Nope, this is all garbage to your loot. Okay, so somebody... Oh. Oh, there's a player there. Okay, so chat, do we run? Let's see. Okay, hold on. Do we run? Ah, crap. Chat, do I run away? Oh, I think they're trying to chase me. I think they're trying to chase me. I'm naked. I don't know. I kind of want. I'm afraid. I don't have anything on me, and I'm already afraid. Is there voice chat? You know, that's a good question. Settings, sound. Oh yeah, I guess I do. No, I think I turned it off right from the get-go. Oh, so that's a player. Hold on, maybe I could pretend I'm an NPC. Yeah, just gotta. I'll just sit and wait. That sucks. I don't have a microphone on here. I could be like, "Hello, weary travel. Stay a while. Stay a while. Stay and listen." You know, that kind of thing. Greased up deaf guy from Family Guy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have a microphone on my gaming PC. Everything is done through my streaming PC. I just need to plug in a microphone so that way I can be like, "Yeah, hello, traveler," and then it's like, say the magic word and you will receive a gift. And then I just unbuckle my pants. No, I just drop trout. I don't know. I could give them a glintstone. And like, yeah, here is a glintstone for your troubles. And they probably just kill me anyways. Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, I guess we'll just, I don't know. I kind of want to stay above ground. Let's go to the thatch hut. I gotta sneak past these NPCs, which I was, of course, unsuccessful at. No, there's a dude there. Help! Maybe this guy will help me. Hold on, let's see. He's just watching. He's just watching. Oh shit. Oh.
The Mistfall rarely shows itself. Miss this chance and you'll regret it.
Oh. Hold on, wait, oh, God. No! Wait, hold on, let's see. Just lead this guy to a wild goose chase. Okay, hold on, wait. Stop. Out. Ah, there he goes. Okay. It was funny. It's just, yeah, dude, I don't have anything on me. So, God, he's gonna be so bewildered. Yeah, I literally had nothing on me. Okay, why always me? Yeah, exactly. It's like, why do I always run into the weirdos? Beat him up. I should. I can't. Dude, I can't PvP with the hammer. If it was the sword and shield, sure. But yeah, it's so funny because I had nothing on me except for the green helmet that I found. All right, let's spectate. Hold on. Let's see if he took my helmet or not. Okay, so this is the guy who just killed me. Yeah, he didn't even take my helmet. Ah, look at this. He has the Hollow Grove Codex. But yeah, see. Oh yeah, this guy's got a combat pack on. You know what, if I had a sword and shield, I might have been able to beat this guy. Yeah, exactly, he was missing a whole lot. In fact, I kind of felt like I was playing with him a little bit. Because he was just, you know, it was bad aim. But, alright, well, at least, I like that, why always me? I wonder what level this guy is. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, let's get out of here for now, but, okay. Alright, return to camp. Yeah, so that outfit that he's wearing, that's a freebie outfit, so it's, nothing special. Alright, Big Man, yeah, have a good night, buddy. Yeah, I was gonna jump off like 20 minutes ago, but yeah, I kinda messed up the whole sponsored plug thing for that movie. Alright, I got $43, yeah, check me out. God, it's gotten hot in here, man. Between Doom and this game, it does... that 5090 is basically like a space heater. My room during the day will be 68, and then when I start streaming, it'll go up to 80. He had a hard time hit you even while you played with him. I know, man. God, I kind of want to do that again. I thought it was funny, though, that he actually stood there and waited and watched. Yeah, maybe he was religious. I don't know, chat. Should I try to do a naked run, except this time with a sword and shield? Yeah, because they do give you some freebie gear. Blah. Yeah, he likes to watch. Let's see. So this is all the freebie gear that you get. So I like the fact that they give you free heals. All right, so we'll put that away. I technically came out ahead, you know, and I've got plenty of green helmets. So that's just it, man. It's like if you're good, you know, you could just have a weapon and you know you could still beat people. Love the 5090, but damn, it puts out heat like nothing I've ever experienced. I know, Grumbly, man. If I like my father, he usually stays with me for a couple months in the winter, and you know, out of courtesy, I'd try to close the doors. But dude, it'll get up to like 85 in this room if I don't open a window or something. Thankfully, it comes in the winter, so I can open a window. But still, it gets very hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take out all your doots. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably. Let's do this. Do I have any crap tier swords? Because I don't want to lose my greens or my blues. You know, just being silly. I could just bring in a hammer. Let's see, what is this? 16 attack, 10 attack, 10 defense, block damage reduction. Let's do this. I almost want to see, yeah, am I... Let's see. That's 12 attack, 22 defense. 33 bucks. How much is it? Oh, it's 57? 57 for a garbage tier? Hold on, let's see if somebody's got it cheaper on the auction house. Let's do this. Just sell all these and get a whopping $0. Yeah. Alright, sell. Just to get it out of my inventory. Okay, alright. Let's go to the auction house, see if anyone's got a garbage tier sword that I could buy for cheap. There's always people desperate for money in this game. Yeah, 30 bucks for the same thing. Literally the same thing. Yeah, okay. Someone's gonna be shocked that I actually bought one. Yeah, somebody's trying to sell 14 of these too. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Alright, there it is. Alright, so once again, we're gonna do a naked run, but with my preferred weapon this time. And let's see how well I do if I do get into some PvP. I feel like if that guy, if I had sword and shield, I might have actually been able to beat that guy without gear on. Now that would probably be some pretty solid bragging rights. It's like, oh yeah, I went in naked except for a sword and I killed a guy. I mean, the first person I killed today, they had way better gear than I did, and they just, I lured them into an area, like a small area, which is where melee, that guy was a ranged guy, and I'm a melee guy, so I lured him into a smaller area so he didn't have anywhere to run, so it worked out beautifully. A little bit of lucky, or it's mostly luck, but it's also kind of the plan. Fisting someone to death was not on my bucket list. Dedicated exhaust ducting from PC out of the top of the roof could be a thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually right in front of 2 windows, so every winter what I do is I open the window, and I've got a fan that blows cold air in. What I might try this year is, yeah, getting some AC ducting, putting it on the exhaust fan of my PC, and having it push all that hot air out, just literally outside of the house. Gingy says, I have a 4060 cap. Should I up my graphics card? I mean, the 4060 was, no offense, but it was the bottom of the line for, or actually, I don't know if they had a 4050 or not, but I just remember that seeing reviews of it, people felt that it didn't have enough RAM, like enough VRAM. So people suggested getting the 4060 Ti, which I think had more VRAM. But if it works, it works, you know? I think I still have... I think I still have an extra 4080 somewhere in a box. I think it was in a system, and then I took it back out again. Because I didn't have the right connectors. Dryer duct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like AC ducting, or, you know, the dryer ducting, you know, the abducting. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready and willing. Also, I hope I might do one more match and then jump off, because I need to go to Walmart before they close at 11, so that way I can go buy some more Pepto-Bismol, man. My lunch was tearing me up today. I was eating some leftovers. Man, it just really upset my stomach for some reason. Tactical items. I don't care about tactical items. That's fine. Alright, let's play. You'd want extra fan force if you did that, because I doubt the build in once have enough force to push it all the way outside. I think I have 2 fans in the front, 3 on top, and then 2 in the rear. what I prefer anyways. Usually 2 in the rear. Might be 1, could be 2. I don't know. I don't remember what the back of my computer looks like. Again, I used to build my own system. I started building my own systems when I was 16 years old. I've built a lot of systems, but then, yeah, then we partnered up with Main Gear, and I haven't built my own system in probably 6-7 years. So, I tell you what, man, having worked in IT where I had to troubleshoot both desktops and laptops, I had to rebuild laptops. You know, I'm kind of content having someone else build my computers for now. So, all right, let's take a quick look. Where are we? We're right by Verdant ground, so we're gonna go over there as quickly as we can. Ugh, I can tell this sword is so weak. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm only gonna take if it's oh, they got armor. No, I gotta stay naked. Yeah, that's armor, but I'm not gonna wear it. Hold on. Oh god, I can tell the difference in the damage of this sword though. It's a green. I'll put it in my like I said, I'll put it in my prison wallet for now. Okay. I just want someone to like that guy watched me. Literally watched me fighting a dude while completely naked. Let's see. Okay, oh, I got a green and a blue. Let's check this box. Okay, that's just Gray's anatomy. I already checked that one. It's like if they don't chase me, then I'll assume that they think I'm harmless. Should be fine with me. Right, hold on. Let's see. Okay, I can sneak past that guy. Has this been looted already? It has not been looted. Okay, very good. Let's take out the spellcaster first. Alright, spellcaster is down. Oof, I've got no defensive capabilities. Oh crap, it's gonna beat on me a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and take a heal. Oh, someone's outside. Oh shit. Got it. Oh, come on. Open the chest. Like I said, I mean, I may be naked, but I'm not stupid, you know? It's just another blue. No, oh, let's do this. Let's, drop these, so whoever comes in here, they can still get the stuff. I just, it'll just be a couple greens or whatever. It's not really super valuable. Oh, green armor. Oh, let's grab that and... Yeah, someone's gonna come in here, it's like, oh, who's Mr. Fancy Pants dropping greens? It's like, oh, you're too good for greens now? You know? Because they're still worth money, right? Alright, that's a pendant, we're not putting that on. Now that I am gonna pick up. That's, so what this object does is it makes it to where, rogues can't sneak up on you. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna drop all this green trash. Let's see, loot this guy. Nope. Yeah, someone's gonna be like, someone's too good for greens now. Well, la-di-da. Just listening for players. Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses, and then stop and listen for players. Oh, that's not the right guy to run into here. Oh, shit, that's a gym mirror. I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Okay. Okay, that's gonna go... Let's see, which one's less valuable? Alright, we're gonna take this guy. Oh, come on, just hurry up. And then if somebody actually comes up here, boop, they're gonna find a blue. I feel stupid leaving these behind, but... Okay, so right now, I've got 116, 425, plus a green suit. That actually does come in handy. And so far, so good. Did you check the caster? No, but I don't know, I'm just having fun running around naked. Oh, crap, skeleton dude got me. I gotta wait. Just gonna go hide in a corner and lay some snake over here. There we are. I knew if I saw a completely naked player in game, I would think it was hilarious, and I would like want to follow them around and see what kind of trouble they get into. God, yeah, with no gear, I feel weak. Take a little gold. I guess if somebody does, I guess you can't drop gold, can you? No, damn, I shouldn't have picked up that gold. I'm trying to make it where if somebody kills me, they get absolutely nothing. All right, let's see. What are we at? Let's go. We already did Pioneer Gates a couple times. Let's go to the Supreme Hall and see if there's anyone fishing around over at Supreme Hall, trying to fight the boss.
Standing around and ring the charm.
Ring the charm. These teleports are a great way to get past people, especially if you have the key things. I think it lets you teleport instantly from away from other players. Oh, those are bad guys. Oh, whoops. Need to bring up. Forgot to bring up PooTube chat. What I'm afraid of is that somebody is gonna they'll see me naked and they'll kill me, because like I said, I want to see if someone's gonna try to fight me, and I'll try to fight them naked and see how long I last. Because I mean, really, you know, it's if you're just better, I don't claim to be good, but you know, there's like that last guy who killed me. I was just kind of, you know, dancing around him. It's just, I think I got stuck on something and I couldn't dodge again. All right, let's see. Okay, I want to. Damn it! I was trying to get past that guy without getting hit. Oh, that's a dude right there. Oh, shit, got a caster. I'm gonna go for the caster first, because they're typically a little squishier. Huh. There we go. Caster is down. Alright, there we go. That's what I got. I got a green, purple, blue. I guess we could check. Can't hurt. You know, like I said, I did find a random legendary. Let's see, open this guy. Or which...
Quit standing around and ring the charm.
That was weird. Helmet. Maybe a little extra gold. I think that's one of the lock chests where you have to have a specific key to open it. Let's see. I'll do this right up with there. Okay. I don't know, chat. I mean, should I try extracting so I could say I've extracted while completely naked? Oh, yeah. I think someone actually is extracting at the moment. Yeah, somebody is in the process of extracting. Here we go. Can players loot your gold? Yes. Alright, so we can kite this guy out of here. You. Alrighty. So this guy is fighting a mini boss. Should I try to punch the boss? Here we go. Hold on. I could take his bell while he's in the middle of the fight. I could. Chad, should we do it? Hold on. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is he... I don't know, is he gonna try to... Ow, shit, I gotta protect myself. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I think he's trying... Yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to fight the mini-boss anymore. Oh, no! Oh, chat, this is bad for him. Bad for him, good for me. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, here we go. I opened it up for him. Here, go take it, dummy. Just go. There it is. I opened it up for him. That's it. I'm naked and helping a guy. You'll never find dumber Mistfall. Oh no! No, chat, no. He's gotta escape. He's gotta escape. I hope he doesn't die. No, don't die. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, he got it. Okay, here we go. Oh god, he really aggroed the boss hard, man. Yeah, that is a mini boss. Oh shit. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta be careful here, otherwise I'm gonna walk right into. God, he's really upset. That's so funny. I helped that guy escape while naked. Oh, I was so tempted to steal his. I could have stolen it very easily. Well, semi-easily, but yeah, I think it's more fun to actually help him escape. You fight the boss? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've beaten that boss. I don't want to say plenty of times, but definitely a few times. Oh man, he's kind of blocking the exit though. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, he's blocking the exit. All right, looks like. Okay, so let's do this. I gotta get a microphone so I can talk to people and be like, hey guys, hey, welcome, I'm naked, how you doing? Oh. Yeah, so that was bad luck for that guy. Hopefully it doesn't spawn in the same location. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, that is that. Summon.
Follow the butterflies.
No! No, that's exactly what it did. Okay, hold on, let's see if I can do this. Oh, come on, here we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want to do is aggro a NPC when you're trying to escape. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can complete a naked run today. Without that boss causing problems for me. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have the same problem that guy had. Uh-oh, okay, come on. And... here we go. Where's the mini boss? Okay, he's over there. I should be okay. Alright, chat. Chat, do I try to get the loot? No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Oh, let's just escape. Extract. Alright, very good. Chat, I am gloriously ascending. Ah, there it is. Not bad. Yeah, we had almost 2 successful naked runs. That kind of thing. Yeah. Alright, escape successful. Alright, guys, well, I gotta jump off because I want to go to Walmart before they close so I can get some more Pepto-Bismol between my stomach's been hurting this whole stream. Alright, well, let's return to camp, and yeah, so as you can see, for some reason, playing naked, people tend to kind of do a head-scratching thing, kind of pause for a little bit. Gaviscon, I could. I've tried Imodium. I think Imodium tastes weird. It's like too pasty. Kind of like my complexion. Alrighty, so I must go, my people need me. You know, I think, actually, you know what, wise guy? I think I might have some tablets, but I'm gonna go to Walmart just in case. Thank you, hey, Minimal Style, thank you for hanging out. And, yeah, good stuff. Alright, well, plus I get an extra 100 doots. And what did I escape with? Yeah, I got some green armor, purple materials. And chat, not bad, huh? Not bad for a naked guy. Because again, if you die, who cares? You didn't have anything on you. And if you did have anything valuable, then, you know, just stick it in your prison wallet. Pepto, I've had Pepto plenty of times. It might turn your doots different colors. Confirm. I just wanted to talk to my future wife Sigrid here. Who's that? This is Sigrid, and when you jump and talk to her, she does this. Jiggle Physics, the video game. Alrighty, chat. Well, like I said, that's gonna do it for me for today. Thank you so much for sticking around, especially after I played the Ice Cream Man trailer twice in the same stream. Brutal. So, hello, nurse. Yeah, exactly. GG Ice Cream Man. All right. For those of you who tuned in over on the YouTube side, thank you so much for tuning in over there as well. Let's see. Close this. Close this. And there is all of that. Should be good to go. And yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't remember what. It's okay. It'll come to me. Probably tomorrow. By tomorrow, and it doesn't matter anymore. So, my name is Captain Richard. If you did enjoy watching some Doom the Dark Ages Revelation DLC gameplay, which we beat earlier today, or some Mistfall gameplay, and you're not a follower, consider following. I do stream Monday through Friday, and sometimes Saturdays, starting at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern, which is, your o'clock time zone thing. So, okay, cool stuff. Appreciate the support. We had 5 new subs for today. I had some Tangy alerts as well earlier in the stream. And yeah, I think August is going to be a fun month leading up to September. I'm going to have to create a channel for people, to suggest some sub goals, because now I have to do a few things. I want to get some more Tangy alerts. I got to get my emotes all straightened out, and then come up with some fun stretch goals for September, where typically, they have discounted subs, and a lot of streamers typically, have like some fun sub goals. It's usually a fun, busy, weird time on the channel. Last year, I cut my mustache into what's called a monkey tail mustache, which you could see on YouTube. If you go to the September 14th VOD on YouTube, it's no longer on Twitch, but it's on YouTube. So, alrighty, well, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. But like I said, I do the Walmart close. I have a Walmart not too far from me, but if I drive within the speed limit, but quickly, I can get there before it closes. So why don't we do this? I will say good night, good day, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Many salutes to you, and I will see you on tomorrow's stream. Fun goals, not harmful goals, please. Stinky diaper. I don't know. I don't know, man. The whole Bean Boozled thing seems to be pretty popular, so we might maybe Bean Boozleds, but yeah, no like I don't know, stabbing my eyeballs out for subs. But yeah, we might still do some Bean Boozleds, even though, oh god, the old bandage one and liver and onions are really, really terrible. I still have some of the Harry Potter ones as well. So, alrighty, well, yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Let's do this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and just end stream for now, because like I said, I want to get to Walmart before they close, because I don't know, I couldn't sleep a lot last night. I think I got barely 5-6 hours of sleep, and if I don't get more Pepto-Bismol, then yeah, I'm probably gonna have another rough night. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end stream right now, both on Twitch and YouTube, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we might do some more Mistfall Hunter, but I might start a sci-fi game called Aphelion, and hopefully it'll be fun. Drink water. I will. I've got a jug of water right next to me. So, all right, take care, everyone. See you next time. Good night and good luck. Or good morning and good luck. If it's morning, you get to have breakfast. I love breakfast. It's one of my favorite meals of the day. It's delicious. All right, take care, everybody. I'm so hungry. I've been dieting, man. It's tough to not think about food. Yummy, yummy, yummy food. All right, take care. See you tomorrow.